So I have a little story and some thoughts to share about, sorry about that. About when I used to be a Tradwife. Um, and, I believed it was by choice that I chose to be a Tradwife. But what I was naive enough to not understand is that, there was a lot of coercion in coming to that conclusion, like systemic coercion and individual coercion. So anyway, back when I was a Tradwife, which I would give being a Tradwife like 1 star, because I feel like the 1 star is for learning a lot of skills that I think are kind of cool and valuable, like learning how to grow and preserve food, which I became pretty good at. If I become passionate about things, I can really put myself into it and invest a lot of time and energy and making sure I do it well. So anyway, I was doing that, and the reason I don't give it more than 1 star is I think being a Tradwife, that culture is like it's like giving your power away to someone else. And so I gave my power away to my religion and my ex-husband, who coerced me and controlled me in ways that were harmful. Like I couldn't make my own decisions. I couldn't have opinions that were outside the box. I had to keep them to myself. And that coercive control really wears you down. When I was a teenager, during the time in my church where messages for girls and women were, our role was to be stay-at-home moms, which I loved being a mom, and I loved being a stay-at-home mom for a while, but after a time it started to feel like I needed more than that. And so then I was stuck in this place where I couldn't get more than that because of my circumstances and my situation, and not having my own power. So anyway, I and then with the abuse that was also occurring, it just was kind of a kind of wore me down. But anyway, so never let anybody take your power away is my message for that, and make sure you're getting like informed consent to what something is before you buy into it. Like being a Tradwife is really, putting yourself in a situation where if your husband is prone to any sort of power and control issues, you're just kind of basically handing yourself over to somebody who will abuse that power. So, which happens more than people realize. So anyway, back when I was a Tradwife, I used to make, I used to can produce like fruit and make jam, all sorts of things, salsa. And I haven't done any of those things since I got divorced. And in my backyard where I live, tons of blackberries, and they are popping right now and really good. And so I was going to make some freezer jam, because I'm like, oh, I used to be a Tradwife, I know how to make things. But I could not find pectin. I went to 3 stores and could not find pectin. And I'm like, wait, does nobody make their own jam anymore? I don't know, maybe I need to try harder or look on Amazon or something. But also, like, what the fuck? Nobody makes jam anymore?